So can you get rich? Can you build your own business empire? It's true. You can be rich. You can build your business into an empire. You can do it. Anyone of reasonable intelligence who lives in a Western democracy can do it, given sufficient motivation and application. And the first lesson is that you can only get rich if you believe in yourself. You must believe in yourself. You must believe it can be done. You must believe that you are the one to do it. For if you will not believe in yourself, then why should anyone believe in you? Absolute belief in yourself is vital if you are to succeed. Absolute belief in yourself despite all your faults, many of which you will not know. All your weaknesses, despite what your parents and teachers told you, despite what your colleagues and friends tell you, despite what your lover tells you, despite your own failures up to now, despite everything that life has thrown at you. If you will only banish fear and fear of failure to the darkest recesses of your heart, then I promise you, you can do it, and no one can stop you from doing it. Only you can stop yourself from doing it. We all fear failure. I fear it still. I have always feared it. But such fear itself is not the problem. It is the paralysis that comes from such fear, which is the real problem. The paralysis that grows into a mountain you shrink from climbing. That fear is real. The fear of embarrassing yourself, of people laughing at you, of letting down yourself and your family and your colleagues and maybe even your employees. The fear of losing the money that you borrowed or begged or stole. Fear of failing in the open, where there is nowhere to hide and no one else to blame. This is the fear you must confront, that you must entice, capture, chain, and eventually padlock into a secret chamber of your soul. It will still call to you. It calls to me. You will hear its echo from time to time. Believe me. But by then, you will be so far up the mountain, so close to the goal of getting rich, that its cries will only serve to spur you on, rather than paralyzing you with doubt and dread. Confront fear of failure. Confront it head on. Stare it straight in its feral eye. Wrestle with it. Master it. Master it as best you can. Batter it into submission and harness it into becoming your secret weapon. A goad, a scourge to keep you working longer hours than your friends can believe, harder than your colleagues can comprehend, harder than you ever dreamt you could work. In the years to come, you will thank that fear. The fear that drove you to achieve what you feared was impossible. You have to have a clear understanding what it is you're trying to do. And you must understand, step by step, how you are going to do it. I'm going to do this. If that fails, I'm going to fall back and do that. Now I've got to do this and I've got to get that. You have to have a clear methodology in front of you. That does not mean you're creating a business. One of them ridiculous things that I receive about 40 a week of, business plans telling me, how we're all going to become multi-billionaires. Never mind all that. You have got to have a clear understanding of what it is you're going to do and the steps you're going to take to do it. And then you have to, I don't know if you're going with a partner or just entirely on your own, Go to a place. Go to a place on your own. I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's in front of your chimney or you go out in the middle of the New Forest. I don't care. Go to a place. Swear to yourself, I will not give in until they bankrupt me.